Welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Stalker 2 cost of hope game crashing or crashing at startup, lagging, freezing, low FPS, stuck on black screen error on PC. So let's go through the methods. Well, before you jump to the solutions, you must know that you have to download the base game to play this game. That is, the base game is Stalker 2 Heart of Chronobil. So you have to download this game Stalker 2 Heart of Chronobil to play Stalker 2 Cost of Hope. So don't forget it. After that, you have to check the system requirements of the game to play it. So you can easily check the system requirements after searching for the game on Steam. You just have to go below, and here you will find the system requirements to play the game. These are all the required specs that is needed to play the game hassle free. So make sure your PC have all the required specs, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to modify launch option. So for that you have to go to Steam, under library section select your game. Here I am showing you an example. Now right click on it, click on properties, click under general. Here in the launch option you have to type -dx11 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -d3d11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next is to run the game from installation folder. For that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. From here, you have to select your game exe file. After that, double click on it and then check whether the game is launching or opening or not. If it doesn't work, you should run the game as administrator. So for that, select the game, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8 or previous version, hit on apply and OK and launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, this time select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Next method is to delete all mods. So if there is any kind of mods enabled, then you are suggested to disable or delete it. You can go to the game directory. After that, delete all .pak modification files located within the path over here, and after that try to launch the game and check if it's working. Next method is to update your graphics cards. So for that, go to the search option, search for device manager. Now here you have to expand your display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card. Now if you are opening the website, then after opening it, you can see download now option. Simply click on it and the latest drivers will be downloaded. You have to update it or install it, and after that try to launch the game and check. Next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option. Here you have to search for Windows security. After that, click on firewall and network protection, click on allow an app through firewall, click on change settings. After that, here you have to search for the game whether it's listed or not. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. After adding the game to the list, here you have to select it, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check. Next is to check graphic settings of the game. So when your graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game, and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issues. Next solution is to turn off frame generation. So for that, you have to first open the options on your game, then go to the graphics. After that, turn FSR3 frame generation to off. After that, switch your upscaling method to TSR and or basic FSR instead of DLSS. After that, try to launch the game and check. Next is to clear the cache and local data. So for that, you have to press Windows plus R and have to type %local app data % and also with the path. After that, you have to, after that you have to press enter. You have to backup save games folder. Make sure you backup this folder, and after that delete the entire remaining contents, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check. For GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general, switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options as shown in the image. Next method is to adjust the TDR Windows registry tolerance. So for that you have to press Windows plus R and have to type regedit. Press enter. Now here you have to search for this path. I have already provided it in the description. So here you have to search for it. Press enter. Here you have to search for TDR delay. If it is not present, right tap on the blank space, select new D word 32-bit value and name it TDR delay. So here you can see it's already mentioned, but if you cannot find it, you have to select it, right click on it, click on new, click on D word 32 value, and here you have to rename or name the folder as TDR delay. Now after this you have to double click on it and select decimal and set the value to 0. So you have to double click on it. Here you have to select a decimal, and here you have to select put the value to 10, and after that click on OK. Once you have done this, now you have to restart your PC and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files, and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will take some time, wait for it. Once the game files is verified, now try to launch the game and check. Next is to update Windows. So for that, go to the search option. From here you have to search for check for updates. This will take you to the Windows update page. Here you have to click on check for updates option, wait for some time. It will check if any update is available, and after updating your Windows to the latest version, now try to launch the game and check. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that I have already given this link in the description. Just have to copy and paste it in a browser. Now after the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download Visual C++ files. Once it is downloaded, you have to open it, and here after opening it you will get repair or install option. So whatever option you get, click on it, click on yes, wait for some time. After that you will get setup successful message, close this, and now restart your PC and again log into the game and check if you can play it. Next is to perform a clean boot. So for that you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig. Now this will open system configuration page. Here you have to go to the services tab, click on hide all Microsoft services, click on disable all. After that go to the startup tab, click on open task manager, and here also you have to do the same thing. You have to select the application, right click on it, click on disable. After this close this, go back, click on OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. Next method is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that go to the search option, search for graphics settings. Here you have to first of all add your game to the list. So for that you have to click on add desktop app, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game to the list, you have to select it, click on the arrow icon, under GPU preference you have to select high performance, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you are suggested to reinstall Stalker 2 Cost of Hope game. For that you have to go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall and again click on uninstall option. This will delete the game from your PC. After that you have to restart your PC. So for that click on the Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, now launch Steam, log into it and again reinstall Stalker 2 Cost of Hope game, and finally click on the play button to check whether it's working or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix Stalker 2 Cost of Hope game. Crashing at startup, crash to desktop, lagging, freezing, low FPS, stuck on black screen error on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.